Hi Yogi, welcome to your class. Today's class is focused on quite a bit of hip work and hamstring work. We'll work to warm up, stretch and strengthen the lower parts of our body, and we'll get started right away in child's pose. Grab 2 blocks if you've got them and I'll meet you on the mat. Reaching the arms out in front of us and just begin to find a little gentle sway from side to side. So we're just massaging the middle part of the head to the third eye and just rolling the body, rocking it around. On your next breath in, I'd like you to press firmly through your hands and begin to lift your head away from the mat, round your body forwards towards tabletop, and then glide your body back towards child. Arch the spine on the way back, and then round on the way forwards. So inhales drive you through, and exhales drive you back. Again, inhale, pick the body forwards, and exhale, push the body back. One more to inhale, and one more to exhale. This time as you inhale, again round the body all the way back in towards the tabletop, but begin to unravel, so lower the hips down towards Balasana, so through to Cobra. Don't worry about dropping the hips all the way to the mat. Lift your bum back, push your chin to your chest as you round into Balasana. Inhale, come all the way forwards, unravel through to Cobra, Bhujangasana, inhale. And then exhale to push the body back into Child's. Inhale, round the body forwards. Again, exhale, push it back. Inhale, round forwards. This time as you exhale, push the body all the way back towards down dog. Exhale. Inhale, roll the body all the way. Tabletop as you bend the knees, push back to down dog. Again, inhale, roll the body forwards, warm it up into the spine. And exhale, push back. Inhale, fluid motions. Exhale, push back. Last one to inhale. And last one to exhale. Find stillness in this Adho Mukha Svanasana. Taking a direct shift forwards towards tabletop. Bend the knees until they drop. Inhale to point your toes, send them back. Lift the toes up to the sky and then create a big scoop with the back body. Exhale to drag your knee to your nose. Inhale to point your toes to lift your chest and your gaze. Again, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Breathe in to point. Exhale to round. And 1 more breath in. Knee to nose. Exhale. Finding that right knee hovers just above the left. This time take the right knee out towards the right. And then tiger curl it back in. Exhale. Inhale, open the hip. Exhale to suck it in. 2 more, breathe in. Exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Ground your right knee, lift your left toes, breathe in to point them up and scoop, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to lift the gaze, open the chest, exhale, tiger curl. Inhale. Exhale, we'll find 2 more just like that. Breathe in, lots of height through the leg, exhale. And last one, point and curl. Left knee hovers just in line with the right. Now take it the left knee out to the left, all the way back in towards the face, exhale. Breathe in, open. Exhale, scoop. Inhale. Exhale, we'll take 2 more, breathe in. Exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale, find your knees, ground towards the mat, curl your toes, lift your hips up and back. And one by one, we'll just walk our feet towards the top. And I want you to either grab a hold of a block or have the hands straight down on the mat. Separate the feet just a touch and begin to pedal into your heels. So one heel lifts and the other heel will ground. Working into the backs of the legs. Keeping the upper body draped towards the earth. And pause in here. Hands can come to the backs of the hammies. Gaze can go down. Find a halfway lift. Lengthen through the back body. And again, exhale. Belly comes closer to the thighs. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, take a breath in. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale to sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, direct fold to the mat. One more, inhale, lift up. Again, exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Stepping back to plank pose. Let's flow through chaturanga. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Downward dog, breathe out. 5 rounds of breath for 1. Lift those hips up to the sky for 2. Draw your heels towards the mat. 3. Lower belly stays alive. 4. And 5. From downward facing dog, looking forwards to the top, lift the heels, bend the knees, gently step or jump top of the mat, lengthen through the back body, inhale, exhale, fold to Uttanasana, forward fold up into Urdhva Hastasana, lift your fingers, exhale, release the hands down by the side of your body. So from this standing pose, let's take a big breath in, sweep the arms back up to the sky, inhale. Exhale to come on down. Halfway on your flat back, inhale. Bend the knees, step or jump into chaturanga, lift yourself up, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. From Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, let's raise our right leg to the sky, point your toes, bend into your knee, open up your hip, find a scorpion tail, find space. Right knee draws wide to the right, and tiger tail, suction that right knee, hug it in towards the face, kick your right heel close towards your right bum cheek, and as you exhale, allow the right knee, the right foot to drop, let the belly release. Inhale, press the lift, knee to nose, and exhale, let it go soft. Again, inhale, and exhale, release. Right foot towards the mat, right knee settles, lift your left toes, point them up, just like we did before, scoop. Exhale, knee to the nose. Again, lift, scoop. Now I want you to open up the hip. Tiger tail, left knee round towards the face. Exhale. Inhale, open it up, point the toes. And exhale, scoop it into the face. 2 more, open up. Inhale. Square the shoulders off. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Take that left knee wide to the left. Now step your left toes just off of the mat and have the toes pivoted on a bit of an angle. Reaching the fingers towards the front, then reach them over to the right. So you want to create a bit of an opposite line of energy, a diagonal line of energy. The fingers are reaching off towards the right, but the left toes are reaching off towards the left. Now really lunge into the left knee, but reach through the right fingers. Inhale, come on back, straighten the left leg slightly, and exhale, lunge, press through the palm with the left foot. Inhale, shift your way back. And exhale. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, come on back. Hands underneath the points of your shoulders. Left arm lifts. Open your chest to the left. And exhale, scoop the left arm towards the right. Press the lift, peel it open. Lift through the fingers. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, breathe in. Exhale, last one. Inhale, peel the body open. And exhale, loop it under. Inhale, left arm lifts. Reach forward for your left fingers, ground for your left hand. Pick up your left foot, send it back behind you. Point the toes for a minute, then drop the toes down. As you connect through the hands, connect through your back left foot. Pick up your right knee and hug it close towards your face. Spread your shoulders wide. Step your right foot through your hands. Drop your back left knee to the mat. Connect through the feet. Lift through the fingers. Breathe in here. Interlace the palms behind the back of your head and lunge firmly through the front right heel. Allow your palate to fall into your hands and really use the weight of the head to expand across the chest. Exhale, glide your hips back. As you flex your toes, draw your elbows in. Avoid pulling on the back of the head. You're gently using the weight of the body to stretch into the right hamstring. Right knee lunges, right knee bends, elbows open up wide. Inhale, lift the chest. Release the hands from the back of your head. Allow them to float towards the earth, framing the right foot. Left knee lifts, now left heel drops. Right hand can either root just inside of your right foot and the left arm can lift. Option to use a block here, especially if you feel like the ground's really far away from you. Allow your left hand to drop down across the face all the way to the mat. Now pivot your right toes in and send your left toes wide. Left knee bends, hips sink towards the left heel. Hands can gather in front of the heart, Skandasana, breath in. Exhale, press the lift away from the mat. Walk it all the way back into Parsvakonasana, forearm inside of the thigh. Arm over the ear, breathe in. Push that hip open, use that right shoulder, exhale. Left fingers circle around the face, walk it back. And we're coming to sink back into Skandasana, very back of your mat, breathe in. Exhale, press the lift, come on back into it. Right hand grounds, left arm sweeps up and over, inhale. And exhale, circle around, last Skandasana onto the left side, breathe in. And exhale, press the lift on your inhale. And we're making our way back into Parsvakonasana, so side angle pose, stretch it up and over. Now lower your left hand towards your left hip. And use the fingers on the hip to kind of open the hip to the side. Now look beyond your right toes. Begin to heel toe your left foot in, close off the distance between the feet, and stack your fingers on a block or straight down to the mat, just in front of your right foot. Start to lift your left toes until eventually the left foot releases from the mat altogether. And you can keep that left hand rooted here, or maybe send it up towards the sky. Options to stay in half moon or play around with maybe finding a little sugar cane if you want to bend that knee, maybe find the toes, and see if you can really start to kick the foot into the hand, stretch out the side body, open up into that right hamstring, that left hip. And release, let go of the left foot, left hand grounds, drop your left hip so it's directly in line with the right, send the toes towards the mat, twist off to the right. Open up, revolve half moon, twist, look up to that right thumb if you can with the gaze. Circle your right hand behind you and ground it towards the mat. As you bend into your right knee, allow your left toes and your left heel to drop and just fold heavily over your right leg. Exhale. Inhale, press through the feet, slight micro bend in the knee. Lift your arms up, left hand drops to the back, left leg, right arm stretches over the ear. Both arms lift, inhale, use the core. Come up higher on the heel of your right foot, pivot your right toes to the left and send your left toes directly behind you. Pull your right hip forward, square your left hip back. Hands can interlace behind you. Either find the fingers interlace in one another and pull the shoulders back, or you can grab a hold of opposite elbow, dive forward, look down towards your left big toe, stretch the knuckles open over the head, breathe in here. And exhale. Left knee bends, lift your right heel. And we're going to slowly come up to find a warrior three. Try and squeeze all the energy in the back body behind you. Bend into your left knee, allow your right toes, your right heel to drop. Refold into pyramid. Now lift the left toes. We're going to pivot around, so keep the head down the whole time. Finding pyramid at the front, pivot on the feet. Refold over your right leg, send your knuckles overhead, big breath in. And exhale, bend the right knee, lift the back left toes, take off. Into warrior three, let's fly it. Arms reach out in front of you, then down towards the mat. Bend the right knee, allow your left toes, your right toes to step back. And clean the slate with a chaturanga, exhale. Through to up dog, inhale. And back to downward facing dog, exhale. From downward facing dog, send your left leg up towards the sky, big breath in. Bend into that left knee, little scorpion tail, open up the hip, the left side body. Lifting that left knee around to the left, all the way, suction it tight towards the face as you shift the weight forward. Heel tight towards the left bum cheek. And as you exhale, allow your knee, your foot to drop. Let the belly release, let it go soft. Inhale, gather the energy back towards the face. Exhale, release. Inhale, press the lift. And exhale, let it go. Right leg lifts, right toes point, scoop it up on the inhale. Drive it in on the exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send the right toes up to the sky. This time allow your hip to open, but keep your right shoulder drawing down in line with left. Knees wide to the right, all the way into the face, hook it in close. Inhale, open up that hip again. And exhale, suck it in close. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, breathe in. And knee to nose, exhale. Lovely. Right knee opens to the right, just a touch. Step your right foot wide. And again, you want the toes to pivot off in an angle. Fingers reach out towards the top. Then they veer off towards the left. Lunge into the right knee, but reach through the fingers over to the side. Inhale to push it back, straighten your right leg. And exhale again, lunge, diagonal. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more, breathe in. Exhale, and last one, deep bend. Inhale, and exhale. Keep the right knee bent, right hand, then the left hand. Get them underneath your shoulder blades. Spread the fingers of the left hand wide. Create a base for your left hand to reach. Right arm reaches, chest opens. Inhale. Exhale, right arm veers to the left. Inhale, press the lift, open up the body. And exhale, loop. Inhale. Exhale. Create 2 more big scoop and looping actions. 1, inhale. Exhale, and last one, 2. Inhale. And exhale. Right fingers reach up to the sky. Right arm reaches forwards, down to the earth. Plug into the core to raise the right leg. Drop the right toes. Connect through your palms. Lift your left knee close towards your face as you inhale. Now step it forwards and through. Lower the back right knee. Fingers reach to the sky. Then they interlace. Lunge through the left knee. Allow your head to fall into your hands. Your heart to open wide. Energy shifts through the hips. Exhale, pull your hips back, straighten your left leg, move your elbows in, fold into your variation of Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, left knee bends, elbows spread the chest wide. Release the hands from the back of the head, allow the hands to root. Back right knee lifts, back right heel drops. Drop your left forearm onto a block or inside of that foot. And start to reach the right fingers up and over the ear. Open the right side body. Look to your right fingers. Breathe in. Exhale. Right hand circles down across the face. Move the block out the way. Pivot on the feet. Right toes lunge into the right knee. Inhale. And exhale. Press through your fingers. Lift from your hips. Pivot back to the front. Hand inside of the foot. Right arm reaches up and over. Inhale, look to your fingers. And exhale, circle it around. Skandasana on the right, sink and ground. Big breath. And exhale, press the lift. Move your right toes in, send your left toes forward. Right arm sweeps up and over the ear. Big breath in. And exhale, right hand circles down and around, moving off to the right, sink down through the knee, hands towards the heart, breathe that space. And exhale, press the lift from the hips, move your right toes in, lunge into the left knee, back into Parsva Konasana, arm over the ear, then lower the right hand down towards the right hip. Keep the right hip open, keep the right shoulder open, look down towards your left big toe. Heel toe, wiggle this right foot in. Keep the left fingers reached off in front of the foot. Thumb in line with the pinky toe, right leg lifts. Ardha Chandrasana into half moon. Option to lift the right hand. Maybe finding that little playful sugar cane. Bend the back knee. Grip the back toes and then kick foot into your hands. Lovely, release, let go of the foot, hand towards the mat, twist to the left arm lifts to the sky, open up, left hand circles down, drop it towards the mat, lower the hip, now bend into that left knee, step into the left foot to drop the right heel, fold into pyramid, both arms reach to the sky, right hand lowers to the back leg, left arm reaches up and over the ear, inhale. Pivot on the feet, left heel pivots the toes towards the back. Pyramid at the back, you can interlace those fingers, puff your heart through. and fold forward over the right leg. Drive the knuckles over the top of your head. Keep the gaze towards your right big toe. Breathe in here. And exhale. Lunge into your right knee. Come to lift your left toes. And until eventually the whole leg is floated off the mat. Squeeze the back body behind you. Keep the spine long. Rebend into the right knee. Drop the left toes. Drop the left heels. Fold back into pyramid. Pivot towards the front. Right toes move in. And left toes move forward. Pyramid pose. Belly towards your left thigh. Lunge into your left knee. Lift your right toes. Find and balance. Warrior 3. Hold. And release. Fingers come forward. Hands to the mat. Big step in towards that high plank. Flowing through to chaturanga. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Release. Full breath in through your nose. And full breath out of your nose. Shift forwards, plank pose. We'll find Ekapada, Rajakapatasana. Right knee towards your right wrist. Left toes untuck. Sink the hips down. Lift up from your chest. Expand through your heart. Roll your shoulders back and away. And find your depth. So you can come on down to the forearms or all the way down on a block. Soften your shoulders. And find ease here. And just notice where you're sending excess energy to. Notice parts of the body that might be stiffening or clenching, such as the face. Can you relax and scrunch your eyebrows? Relax your jaw. Knowing where to back off. Inhale to move away from the earth. We'll come to switch. Right toes lift, step them back. Bring the left knee towards your left wrist. Drop your left shin. Glide the right toes back. Sink the belly towards the shin and fold down. Listen to your breath. Listen to that slight hissing sounds as the breath hits the back of the throat. Tune in and visualize the breath as it moves. Feeling into the physical body and maybe even just beyond it. And acknowledging how we feel physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, without any judgment, without any ego being attached. And we just simply tune in with these things to just observe and to allow our awareness to go deeper. The deeper our awareness goes, the deeper our practice goes. Press the lift on your inhale, roll onto your left hip and swing your right leg around. So both toes are facing out in front of us. Just got the block handy. We're going to come to roll all the way back onto the back body in one fluid sweep. So inhale to lift and exhale, come on down. Bring your knees tight towards your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. And we'll find our way in happy baby. Let's kick our feet up. Grab the outside of the feet. Okay, we have options, so we can either take the feet nice and wide and really use the hands as leverage to root the feet, the knees towards the mat, using the forearms to push the shins open. If you're a little bit more advanced and open in the hips, you might need to bring your palms of the feet together to touch. Interlace the fingers around the tips of the toes, a bit like you would in a Baddha Konasana, so that bound angle pose, and then start to bring the feet closer towards you. And you'll notice as you bring the feet closer towards you, your knees push out wide and then they come closer towards the mat. So this is a little bit more intense. You can play around with both of them. Push your lower back towards the mat. Feel that rooting, that connection, that grounding through the back body. Allow your breath to be your guide. Allow your body to sink deeper and deeper into the pose. Wonderful. Release. Drop the feet down and take them out wide. And just allow the knees to flop. And just shake out all that goodness, side to side. Inhale, bring your feet, your knees back together to touch. Now the hold of your block. I just like you to lift your hips away from the earth and gently place your bum on top of the block. So just kind of above where the very lower part of your spine ends. And you can either bring your knees into your chest here or raise your legs up. And you'll feel a slight stretch on the backs of the hamstrings as you kick your heels up and you point your toes back. Really root the back body down here. And this gentle elevation, this gentle inversion is just really good to get the blood, the energy circulating within our body. And it's a super calming, restorative, gentle pose. I really like to practice this pose as a way to end my day or just to calm my mood, to get my energy levels reset. And don't worry about finding perfection in those straight legs. You can always have that subtle bend in the knees. The aim here really is to find relaxation. The stretch comes as an added bonus. Soft bend of the knees. Allow your feet to drop, your hips to lift. I'd like you to take your feet nice and wide and spread the arms or cactus. Allow your knees to flop to the right and your gaze to go to the left. Inhale to lift the knees and exhale, flop them to the left and look to the right. Down to touch. And inhale, come on back. And we'll set up for Shavasana pose. Just enjoy this moment to rest. Staying in this pose for as long as your body needs. Allow the palms to face down and notice the texture beneath your fingers, the weight of the body as it grounds towards the earth.